Hey sweetheart subscribers, welcome back to my channel. GL Manwa, on a leash. Thank you for the hard work as always. I'll leave it to you this time as well, Chris. No problem, Sergeant. I do think it's essential to monitor that troublemaker. She might try to sneak out again, so keep an eye on her. Understood, Mom. She might have gone to the fort restoration site, so if you think she's working carelessly, take her away. She definitely won't be able to get out of the tent today. I've entrusted 2 unit members to supervise her. Who are those 2? I'll go check now. Gosh, look at how quickly it gets chilly after a few rains. This autumn rain shower is falling non-stop. It's normally warm in this season, but strangely enough it gets cold so fast. Damn, the ground has become muddy. I feel like our work so far will collapse again. Red. Where's that rascal Red? Oh, Red's nanny has come. I heard Red is here. Where is she? Look down below. Arg. This damn child, I told her to stay still but she won't ever listen. Hey, Irene Red, I told you to rest in the tents. Why are you working under the rain? Throw. Don't pretend like you don't hear me. Gah, why didn't you guys stop her? See, Moon, how can we get in Sergeant Red's way? Haha, it's your fault for entrusting supervision to Noah and Sam, your cotton ball. Damn it. Hey, Red, hurry and come up here. That's right, Red, come up here and spill a little about your reptile girlfriend. Why are you being so hush-hush about it? You are gonna get killed by her if you continue. And we don't even know if they're really lovers. Just look at how she drove a car to take her back to the unit herself. I'm 100% sure. As long as you tell me what I'm curious about, I don't mind if you beat me to death. It's obvious what you're curious about. Are you not doing well with that snake lady these days? Phew, oh shut up, you're a jerk. Hey, you awake. Lift, huh? You, show me your wound. She's going to leave after treating my wound again. What does she mean she has to die? Why does she deserve death? I don't like it. Clench. Stay alive and make up for it. What did you say? Well, if you did something really wrong, stay alive and make up for it. So like, I don't really know what you did, but right, you did something wrong to me, too. You have to make up for all of it. Right now, no. Don't think about dying while I'm here. Look at this. I'm in tatters like this because of you. Lift. Even if you take out the ones that I did to myself, a lot of it's still done by you. You've been doing as you want to me while you were punishing me or whatever. So I also need the chance to return as much as you've given me. I mean damn. Anyway, after the war is over, I can file a lawsuit or get your to pay compensation. So you must not die. Gah, what am I saying? Huh, rattle, wait. Hey, are you going to be like this again? You should at least say something. Hold up, stop running away. After she left without a word like that, I haven't seen her properly again. Shouldn't she at least respond to my gibberish, even if it's just for courtesy? She just runs away whenever there's a chance. She just talks about death and other things that upset people. You'll be the death of me. She wouldn't do anything stupid by herself, but if there's another bombing attack. On top of being under surveillance, Edge and Bear are also blocking me more severely, so it's harder to go meet her. Shout. On going out day in day out. Are you looking down on Master Sergeant and Staff Sergeant's orders? Gosh, why am I racking my head so much over this? Flap. So much. Why am I? Doggy. Oof. Squeeze. Wait, shut up. Something is strange. It's coming. Rumble. It's a landslide. Damn it, it collapsed again. Thud. Which area is that? Area C. This *T again. I told you to meticulously work on the support because the ground is weak due to the rain. There are a few people buried under. Move the wounded soldiers. Where's the medics? Oh, Red, is that you? How did this happen? Shouldn't everyone have noticed beforehand? This happened because the guys in this area changed out of their beast form while saying nonsense like they wanted to shower in the rain. There is a mine below, so they should have been extra careful. Damn bastards. Why are they ordering restoration in such a place in this kind of weather? They should have known it would be dangerous. I don't know. We just need to follow the instructions given by the superiors. They won't even care if we die. But they went too far this time. The scale of the accident is large, so the Scalies are apparently coming to help. The Scalies. But they're part of the medical support, so we'll have to take care of this mess ourselves in the end. Oh, they're here already. Hey, where are you looking? What? Why? Don't even think about leaving. You have to clean up all this mess with me today. You told me to rest just a while ago. After we finish it all, we'll have to report to Sergeant Brown. There's no time to rest. Damn it, he's not giving me a chance. Gosh, I get it already. Nasty guy, why don't you put a leash on me while you are at it? I would if I can. Can I really? I'll get a chain. God, my body. No matter how much we move them, there's no end to it. I'm just glad there are no explosives inside. How many more? There are 20 boxers left. I think we need more people. Let's call for more. They're rescuing the buried ones out there, so there won't be anyone available. Then let's take a little break. Wait over there. I'll get some water in the bottle. Okay, Thud. Stay still until I come back. I got it already. Damn it, is it not healed yet? Slide. A presence. Who's there? You. How long are you going to keep this up? What are you talking about? No matter how much His Holiness trusts you, you won't be able to avoid being reprimanded if you're being sluggish like this. Hannah, don't worry about that. It's unavoidable for an operation to take some time to be successful. If we had pushed forward without giving them a leeway in the first place, we would have been able to win. I think this operation entrusted to Colonel Yeretz is meaningless. Hannah, it was too much for us to take care of the entire vast front. It's an operation that the incompetent commander here begged me to do, so don't be too worried. Was there no operation that didn't require more time and manpower? My cute junior, you still have a lot of doubts. I just hope our soldiers don't sustain meaningless damages. There's no way. Slide. Even if we are defeated or annihilated on the battlefield, as long as it's for God, it'll never be meaningless. There's a meaning to this kind of harassment. Of course, the purpose of this operation is to teach those bugs that creep on the ground clearly where they stand. That we are the chosen people of the high heavens with wings blessed by God. And that they're pathetic beings rotting in the filthy land. You, how are you here? The smell of your blood is reeking. I think your wound has opened up. As expected, you didn't realize it. I'm just going to give you a simple treatment before leaving. Step. What are you gonna do after dealing with my wound? I also can't turn a blind eye to your actions anymore. I've been accommodating to your whims enough all this time. I've put up enough when you ignored my words, acted arrogant, and played around with me. Do you think I'm putting up with it because you're a senior officer? Stop. Get away. Don't think about running away. If you don't like it in the first place, you shouldn't have come Epsilon to me. Creek, I'm going to make sure you can't escape today. You can't get out of here until you make a decision. Pull. What's going on? Stand up properly. The mine entrance is collapsing. What? Darn it. But if it gets blocked, how do we get out? For now, run inside. Hold on tight. It's collapsing. The mine entrance collapsed. Red. Did the entrance collapse? Is there anyone inside? Red as inside. What? Red as inside. Someone bring Sergeant Brown. Everyone, come here. There's no need to sniff around. Pant, I might be able to find an exit if I sniff. This is an old abandoned zinc mine, so the path is like a maze. We've been looking for an exit and they're all buried, aren't they? All the entrances around here have been demolished. We'll have to find another entrance opposite here. You can't smell anything because of the dust that's been accumulating in the mine for a long time. Don't use it for nothing. She's sharp. This place is deep and the entrances are blocked. We lit up a torch, so we're going to run out of oxygen. Don't needlessly waste oxygen. I get it already. I've closed up your wound, but we need to get out as soon as possible if we want to put a proper dressing on it. It'll take a day to walk, so let's get a move on. Slide. Do you know the way? The first thing I did when the accident happened was look at the tunnel map, so I remember roughly. Where is the opposite entrance? It's not in the enemy camp, is it? It's close to there, but fortunately it's within our jurisdiction. Still, we should go soon just in case. Come on, get up. Sigh. Let us rest for a while. Rest. Yeah, if we have to walk all day, wouldn't it be better to take a little rest first? There's nothing good out of staying here for a long time. Did you get injured anywhere else? No, I don't have any other injuries. But there might be a lot of gas if we go down, so it's better to stay somewhere we can light a fire. Perfect. Okay. We need to light some fire. And take a rest. We also need to take care of your stomach. Damn it. Why did it echo so hard? So embarrassing. Crackle. I only have whiskey. Crackle. What you have is a little water left in the water bottle. And some candy bars. It's a relief that we have some food. But you really like sweet stuff, huh? Is there anything wrong with liking sweet stuff? No, it's just kind of childish, I guess. Oh, so what? You have to eat two anyway. We can take two each. No, I don't really like sweet stuff, so I just need one. Shout. Gosh, you have so many complaints. Just drink all of your liquor then. Phew, but well, seems like the mood has lightened up compared to earlier. Bite. I thought she wouldn't speak all day since she didn't say a word after the collapse. But now that we're alone like this, maybe we can have a conversation. Anyway, she's so pale. What are you staring at? Oh, Eta, no, Iota, just thought you looked cold. You think I'm a beast with fur like you. Did you think I changed into my beast form because I'm cold? I did it to sniff around. It doesn't feel so cold to me. Did you know that reptiles and amphibians are cold-blooded animals? Reptiles are sensitive to sudden temperature changes even when they're not in their beast form. They're especially vulnerable to cold. Does that mean you can't change to your beast form? Because it's too cold. A deep cave like this is just like an ice cave for me. If I changed into my beast form, it would have been hard for me to move properly. But I can take care of my body for now, so no need to worry for nothing. In broad daylight, seeing how she fell asleep right away, she must have pushed herself too far today. Normally she would have immediately left. Is she cold? What the? Why is her body temperature dropping so fast? Is it because the morning air is cold? Hey, if I only do this. She won't wake up, will she? It is warm. What are you doing? You said you were cold. Come over here. You are not giving your coat to me, but telling me to come over to you. This will get you warm faster than if I were to just give you my coat. Ha, I told you already, I can take care of my own body. Ah, my arm is getting tired. Who do you think will have to carry you if you freeze here? It'll trouble both of us, so just come over here. Forget it. I don't want us to pathetically cling to each other in this situation. My body is melting enough in front of the fire, so don't do something out of character. We're not even. Oh, Pulin, what in the world are you doing? You talk too much. Stop prattling and just come in. Squeeze. Are you not listening to me? I told you I don't need it. Do you want me to step on your mouth with my military boots? Let me go. Press. Wriggle. You are making me laugh. Look, your body is so frozen stiff that you can't even resist properly. Why are you talking so much despite your calm and composed demeanor? You think I'll let you babble? Oh, don't waste your strength. My word. Fine. Let's do it your way. Have you calmed down? Shut your mouth. My head is throbbing because of you. What do you think? Isn't it warm? What are we doing? I'm holding on to her tightly so she can't run away. And we have plenty of time alone. What can I do so I can have a natural conversation with this woman? We've never talked to each other properly other than arguing. Won't we start exchanging blows again at this rate? Damn, Should I have asked Chris something if I had known this was going to happen? I really don't want to talk about it. Huh, but you won't ever give up. You're tenacious dog. What the heck, so suddenly? It shows on your hairy and stupid face that you're worrying about something, you know. Huh, it's a given you would be curious since I've been showing you my unsightly side. 6. It's all my undoing. Never mind that. So you are giving me an answer, right? What do you want to know so much? Why did you come to this battlefield to die? Doggy, I don't know if you remember, but you said this before. That I'm just bluffing because I could have easily taken my own life. I guess I did. Whether I slit my wrist, fall from a building, or take some drugs. That's not a problem for me. Those things are really easy. They're easy ways to die. I would be violating my duty. My duty as a doctor. Press. But if it's in this battlefield, it wouldn't be uncommon for me to die at any time while fulfilling my duty. I'm hoping to die until not a single dust of me is left. Until no one will be able to honor me, like I never existed in the first place. Though, of course, some idiot always got in the way whenever the opportunity came. That's not the reason why you want to die. Because my mistake caused the death of someone precious. Someone who made it possible for me to survive in this chaotic world. Does it make sense that I'm still alive? When I did that, I have to atone with my death. I did think that she had her circumstances. But this, what should I say to this? In my opinion, I don't think you can atone by dying. You said they were someone precious, didn't you? That means you should also be precious to them. You should live the life you've been given. What do you know? No, I'm just live and then what? Make it up to you like you said. What about afterwards? Wait until I hideously die? I think you've misunderstood that you've become something to me after having sex with me a few times, but I find that petty sympathy of yours very unpleasant. You are nothing more than you alpha tool to soothe the pain that I feel for being alive. What? Flinch. You're nothing to your micron me. I'm not your Thor. I just think that thinking like that isn't good, huh? How dare a livestock like you tell me what to do? Cough. Gasp. Hold on, are you? Oh. Don't touch me. Yank. Don't lay your hand on me. What? Huff. Struggle. Hold. Calm down. You're out of breath right now. Don't breathe through your mouth. Breathe through your nose. Let me go. Huff. Struggle. Smack. Ugh, damn, I'll let you go if you're calm down, so lean back for now. I don't mind if you hit me or whatever afterwards. You'll be out of breath at this rate. Please just calm down. Press a little more. Hi guys, thank you so much for supporting me, and please like, share and comment and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.